Okay, hello, everybody. My name is Dalton Rudlinger, and welcome back to Sailwind. It's been a while, I will admit. I haven't really played this game as much as I probably should have off screen, but as some of you know, I am working on a comic series, and that pretty much takes up all of my time for like a month or two at a time. Whenever I'm working on a chapter. And just yesterday, I was talking to a guy to start designing my own website so I can sell my chapters without having to publish through an actual company. So that's what's been going on in my life for quite a while. I have been playing Skyrim and Microsoft Flight Simulator as well, though those games are not getting anywhere near the views that this does. So I think it's time I finally get my butt back in gear and start uploading to YouTube once again with Sailwind videos. I know a lot of people enjoy these, but you know, every now and then you gotta take a break and just kind of recharge your batteries whenever something starts to get stale. Kind of like this game was starting to do there for a while for me. Um, I don't really remember what all my supplies situation is. Got a decent amount of fishing hooks and whatnot. How's the water doing? 60 uses. Okay, I can probably do with selling that and just buying a new one. How much money do I have? I've got 1,500 coins here. Wait, no, I've got more than that. Got over 2,000. Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell this other water berries. I might as well just go and get rid of these firewood things too, just because there's not that much of them left. So let me do some off-screen management, and I'll see you guys in a moment once I've gotten myself sorted out, because it's been a while. Okay, supply is taken care of. Where do we want to go? I'm at the Dragon Cliffs. So take coconuts down to Sage. I do like the Sage Isles, I do. It's probably one of my favorite islands. For very silly reasons, but I mean, it is one of my favorite islands nonetheless. We haven't really been to Newport that much, have we? How's the wind doing? The wind is blowing to the south, actually, so we're not going to be going to Newport at all. Sage Hills is probably going to be our best bet, so let's just go ahead and take those. Right, and, well, I guess I could cut out, but the question is, do I really want to? Now, I'm going to make you guys suffer along here with me, so you guys can, get the whole shebang. Okay, so, developer, if you're watching, I don't think you are, to be honest. You're probably not. I mean, who watches my videos anyway? But in the event you do watch, I do have a suggestion whenever it comes to your food, rest, and drink. I don't mind the food being in the game, but I think the option to just turn off the sleep at bare minimum would be a pretty decent idea. I just find that sleep or the resting mechanic kind of gets in the way more than anything else. So, I mean, do what you want to do. Obviously, it is your game. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but this is my suggestion, so take it for what you will. But I think the having the sleep mechanic, having an option to take away the sleep mechanic would be pretty decent idea for the long run, especially for players that just don't want to deal with the survival thing. Because sleep just kind of gets in the way more so than anything else. Anyway, we are on our way. I probably should have rested when I was here at port, actually. If all else fails, I can just anchor, I guess. How are we what's the okay, we got 3 days. 3 days to deliver the goods. I still need to buy some new lanterns. I just need to sell this one. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, so do I have a hook on my... Yes, I do. Gonna move the microphone a little bit closer to me. Yeah, so a lot of my videos, it's hard to read, but the audio in a lot of my videos has been really low, and it's very hard to get the audio just right with this microphone that I've got. I think this can just be raised up. Okay, why are you... Huh? Okay, well, whatever. That wind is going to be very annoying trying to get out of here, I can tell you that much. You know, I would like to explore the islands a bit more. Problem is, there's just not really a reason to. Like, the developer went through all this trouble putting in these bridges and adding in all this extra scenery. I've run around off screen, trying to, like, just explore around and whatnot, and there's just not really anything there. It would be really cool to see the developer put some, like, I don't know, Easter eggs or something hidden somewhere on the islands. Maybe there are things that I just haven't discovered yet, but as they are right now, they're pretty bland and they're not really worth exploring. So in the future, who knows what's going to happen, but as it is now, not really worth the effort for the video. Anyway, I'm going to try and get out of here and hopefully not pass out before I get out to sea. I'm probably going to pass out, aren't I? I'm not going to lie, the sleeping mechanic is... Well, I understand, you know, it's necessary. You know, it is something that you have to deal with out on the open ocean. It does get in the way. And whenever you just kind of want to lay back and just play the game, yeah. But we're about to... The problem is... When that wind changes... It's like the wind is taunting me. Because I swear whenever... Well, maybe it is still blowing the same direction. But no, whenever I was over there, the wind was blowing like directly to the south. Now it's blowing directly towards me. Ugh. I swear the wind is... It does its darndest to be a nuisance is what it does. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to raise up sails. I'm going to sleep through the night. Or try to anyway. I'm going to sleep. Until, hopefully until dusk or morning, and we'll be on our way then. I'm gonna go ahead and lower the anchor too. But this water is actually really deep. This water is actually too deep. How deep is this water? What the heck? Hang on a second, I've got to... Man, it's not that deep. Was I just clipping through... Okay, actually it is pretty deep. My bad. Either way, I've got to rest. I'll see you guys in a moment. Oh my. Yeah, so the wind kind of pushed us up against this rock here. How's the wind doing now? We are, like, directly facing the wind. Oh, bugger. I got some sleep. Nothing really worth bragging about, but some sleep is better than none, I suppose. Let's see if we can get the heck out of here. Bare minimum, I'd at least like to get out to open ocean. Okay, well, the ship did seem to be kind of moving. Let's see if we can just give it a few good tugs. If only it was this easy in real life, right? But somehow I think it is not. Okay. Thing is, like, I have lost all bearing of where the heck I'm supposed to be going. Alright, that looks like the way forward to me. Yeah, because there's that bridge up there. Okay. See if we can at least kind of angle the ship a little bit towards the wind. Or maybe I should just try and go out the other exit. That might be a more sensible course of action. Actually, this might kind of work for me. Now I just need to pull this thing nice and tight and try to catch as much wind as I can, since the wind is kind of blowing from that sort of a direction. It's no longer blowing directly in the face. Come on. You guys saw that, right? Like, the wind just changed. Like, as soon as I went around that rock. It's very annoying. It's almost like it's scripted that the wind just constantly be a freaking nuisance to you. Like, it's very rarely ever at your back. It's always, like, at your side or... directly in front of you. Okay. After a lot of BS later, I think we're finally on our way. Oh my god. Apparently this game is just not wanting me to play it today. I've been having a good weekend, and I thought, you know what, it's been a while since I played Sailwind. Maybe it's time I get back on and play the game. The game is like, yeah, no, screw you, buddy. I'm gonna put you through a hell of a time. I have a love-hate relationship with this game. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong, I like the game, but it does have a lot of things that piss me off. It really tries my patience sometimes, but I've got the patience of a saint. Okay, for, like, the 4th time now, I'm gonna go to sleep and hopefully get a decent amount of rest. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Well, that's not good. I'm basically dead in the water right now. I shouldn't be, but for some reason, I am. Okay. Good on food. I'm good on water. I'm not good on rest. I really should have just slept at fort. Lesson learned. Next time I'll just start sleeping before I even record. But I just didn't even think about it at the time. Well, thankfully, I think... Well, I say this, but hopefully the worst is behind us now. Quite literally. Okay, let's go ahead and raise these sails. I need to go back and read through some of the comments that people have left. Some people have said this rear sail is not very good. Others have said it's alright. I never really get a chance to use it. I mean, whenever I do get to use it, the ship is just blazingly fast, but I don't get to use it very often. Leaning a little bit too much here for my own comfort. Pull that mainsail back in just a little bit. Hopefully, I know. Wow, this is what I mean about the rest. It just... The food and water is perfectly fine, but sleep, I think, really needs to have an option to turn on and off. It's very annoying to deal with in certain situations. Up again. Where the heck are we? Why the heck are we? Are those the Sage Hills? Those aren't the Sage Hills. There's no way. What direction are we facing right now? We should be going... Well, that's southwest. Maybe it is the Sage Hills. I don't know what else it would be. Okay, mainsail can go down. Or up, excuse me. Huh. I guess those are the Sage Hills. Yep. Okay. Well, I was fully expecting to like go like way out to sea at some point, but apparently just by complete accident I actually steered the ship directly towards the Sage Hills. That's okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. This game, like times like this, it's great. But times whenever your resources are like flashing at you and you're about to pass out, yeah, it's not great. Like, I'm glad that there's things to do on the ship, like fishing and whatnot, but I do understand where people are coming from whenever they say that they don't like the game because these things are here. They just want to focus on the sailing aspect. They don't want to deal with the whole life management stuff. That's the last of my milkshake, just completely gone. Yeah, sometime soon we're going to do another open ocean journey, and we're going to go to Alanka. I need to set aside some time and start doing more live streams. That might be how I do Skyrim and Flight Sim in the future. Is we just do those in live streams because they don't get that many views, and it might be kind of more fun to do Skyrim in a live stream kind of thing anyway, because I'm playing on legendary difficulty for the first time, for anybody who's curious. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm having such a blast that I actually went and made a completely different character that I could just play on my own without having to worry about recording. Oh, what are you doing, Fishhook? In Flight Simulator, like, it's fun for me, don't get me wrong, but I can see why a lot of people aren't very interested in it, because for the most part, you're just sitting there in the cockpit, not really doing much. It's not like this, for example, where, you know, you've got the wind to give you problems, you've got really bad wavy conditions, you've got fishing stuff you can do. You can clean the ship. I need to buy a broom, actually. But yeah, like, there's just a lot of stuff you can do, like, individually in this game, as opposed to Flight Sim, where you're literally just, you know, sitting at the cockpit and that's it. You can't get up and move around the plane or anything like that. You can't use the bathroom or anything like that. You can't do anything at the airport aside from just park and fuel up. Now, me personally, I like just kind of flying around, like, my own local area. Like, I've been flying around all over Oklahoma in the videos. These are fishing hooks, yes. Yes. I don't know. Well, we'll see how things go in the future. But Skyrim, I think we'll definitely start doing a live stream form. It's been forever since my last live stream, now that I think about it. Ship kind of angled toward the actual island. There we go. Skyrim, you know, I thought I was actually done with those games, but then I watched I forgot his name. I watched some guy on YouTube play Skyrim on Legendary, and I'm like, you know what? That actually looks like it'd be a lot of fun. And lo and behold, um, yeah, it actually is. Like, I'm actually having a freaking blast with it. I don't have any mods installed or anything. It's pretty much just like the vanilla and game add-ons that you get through like purchases and whatnot. But it's completely mod-free. For the most part, it's vanilla with the DLCs and additional content added on by Bethesda. And like it's like a whole new game to me in some ways, because you've really got to think about how you're gonna spin your perks and whatnot. I think I've already kind of messed up with the character I'm playing as, but it's not really the biggest deal. What I should have done is I probably should have taken two-handed weapons and just focused more on heavy armor to, you know, block the damage for me, as opposed to like putting more points into block. That way, I've got my heavy armor to absorb the impact as much as possible, and I don't have to worry about the actual block perk tree. I suppose I could technically still, like, not focus on block at all, but it just feels really weird to have a character with, like, a one-handed sword and not using a shield. I know you can dual wield, but that takes away all forms of blocking. Getting tired again. But we're almost here. And we've been going on for almost 30 minutes now. Most of that has just been me having a bad time. But this right here, this is when the game really shines. Whenever it's calm waters, you can see the island off in the distance. You know, you've got a gorgeous skyline. It's so relaxing. It is so relaxing. It's just these things down here. These things. How much was I making with this, by the way? Only 101 Emerald Dragons. That ain't great, but it's not terrible either. A lot of people have been saying to focus on the trade, but I have had piss poor luck with the trade. Like, I don't know what it is, but I have had piss poor luck with the trading system. I keep trying to buy tea from the Sage Hills and start running tea from here to the Dragon Cliffs, but every time that I come here, I'm like several hundred short from being able to buy the actual tea crates and whatnot. Tea here is apparently extremely expensive, as it seems. Probably actually start cooking these fish, so I've got dinner later on. I don't have to continue using my finite supplies here. And yeah, I still need to find a really solid volume for my microphone, because I can tell in a lot of videos that whenever it's starting, and probably throughout the entire thing, my voice is extremely difficult to hear. And this microphone that I'm using, it's very hit and miss. It seems like the volume changes every time I start up my computer. It's not very helpful. Like, I'll find a sweet spot, which I think right now I'm relatively okay. But yeah, it's hard to tell. Okay, I think what I need to do is I need to let the wind roll off of that just a little bit. Pull it in a little bit more. That should be relatively okay, because you don't want the wind to hit the sail right on. You want it to kind of roll off. But we're getting close. Yes, I know I'm getting tired. Frickin' game. Oh, that actually reminds me. If any of you guys want to look up, like, what it's actually like to live on board a cargo ship, look up a guy called Joe Franta on YouTube. I've been thoroughly enjoying his videos. I wish I had known about that job whenever I was in high school, because I would have said to hell with my local area and just gone straight into the Merchant Marines. I didn't know they were a thing at the time. But that's kind of my biggest issue with the school system here in America is they push you so hard to go to college so you can be a freaking pencil pusher, ignoring the fact that not everybody wants to do that, and they don't show you like really cool jobs or careers that people might actually be interested in. That to me is what high school should be. Is they should start showing you all these jobs that you might take an interest in, rather than trying to push this stupid common knowledge crap down everybody's throats that the vast majority of it you're never going to use. Like, I've been out of high school for almost 11 years now. Actually, no, it's only been 10 years still. But a lot of the stuff that I learned in high school, I have never used a single day in my life, ever. And I have no issues having dropped out of college. It was not for me. I hated school. I did not like having to pay thousands of dollars for college, only to have to go through and take the basic classes again. You know, if college was just you taking classes that you were actually interested in, so you could just learn what you needed to and be on your way, that'd be one thing. But no, they've got to shove all this useless BS down your throat that you're never going to use a single day in your life. I don't know where that came from, but but yeah, if you guys want to watch like really cool videos about what it's like to be on board a cargo ship as a deckhand, which are the guys like up on top of the ship, like cleaning off the rust and all that kind of stuff, painting the ship and yada yada yada. Look up a guy called Joe Franta. I thoroughly enjoy his videos. They are so relaxing. They will put you in a good mood. I watch them all the time whenever I first get home from work. It's just such an amazing... he makes it look so cool to be on board a ship. I'm sure it's just like absolute BS when you're actually there, but... oh, man. I still say, had I known about it whenever I was in high school, I would have gone into the Merchant Marines. Like, not not even a second thought about it for me. I would have had no second thoughts. Because not only would it get me out of Oklahoma and these small dead-end towns that really don't go anywhere, the job also pays really well. And again, like our Oklahoma wages, we don't really make that much. I work as a garbage man. I only make $15 an hour, even though we should be making like, I don't know, 20, 22, 18 at the bare minimum. Yeah, it looks like these are done. I'm going to pull these off before they get burned. I'm also going to go ahead and sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, good morning, everybody. These burnt? No, it doesn't look like it. I thought they were burnt there for a second. I was about to freaking go ape. Let's go ahead and sell all of our stuff here. Okay, that's that job complete. Okay, I have 1,900. Is that enough to buy these tea crates? I don't remember, except he's not open yet. Fine, I'll just sleep again. Get completely rested up. Okay. This is such a pretty island. I just really enjoy this place. Can I buy any of these? No. Didn't think so, but just thought I'd make sure. I am kind of curious what the point of these is. Probably just like purely decorative, but... Okay. I can buy tea, finally. Yes! That leaves me with only 313 coins left to my name. I can't buy anything else, though, it seems. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, while I'm thinking about it, sell this thing, because it's completely used up. What? Seriously? Okay, apparently I need to start, like, trading lanterns. I know that was technically kind of a waste, but oh well. Wow, I'm gonna clear out this lady's store. Okay, this should be good enough. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Sorry for the negativity in it. I know it's kind of a annoying thing to listen to, someone complaining all the time, but yeah, this game just, like, I was in a good mood whenever I started this game, and then the whole wind shift thing, and yeah, it just royally ticked me off. But oh well. I don't know what we're going to be doing next episode. I might just start doing a bit more stuff off screen. That way I can start building up a bit more money, and then we'll start looking at doing a journey across the open ocean to Alanka. I still need to find my way back up to Happy Bay, to be honest. But that'll have to wait for another time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.